Welcome back, everyone. Going into the fourth and final hour here of week 21. Steven, what's up?
So, yeah, you guys just settled down for a long night's sleep. Um, I need Olamane to roll 1d100.
I'm on it. $40.
Okay, cool. So, Olamane, roll perception.
Perception.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, you stay really alert and awake. Again, Olamane's just nailing his role in the party. Um, yeah, you see nothing untowards. Seymour,
Nailed it.
I need you to do the same. Give me a perception test.
Perception? Okay.
Mhm.
22.
Not bad.
Yeah, oh yeah. So you're also, again, even more alert and astute than you were last night. Out in the plains, you're no longer hearing that sort of scrabbling, scritching sound that you heard last night in the ruins. But, you know, the night passes uneventfully. You see off in the distance, like, you know, hundreds of feet away, you see, again, like shadows sort of rippling through the grass. You sort of heard rumor of this before, but it seems like Chainminster is sort of crawling with shadows that move of a life of their own. Fortunately, none of them come to bother you. The night passes uneventfully. Are y'all hearing the thunder from my...
The thunder, though.
Yes. Wow.
Clear.
Yeah.
I
It's
wonder if that was you.
I'm super in the mood, guys. It's so good. Okay, so, Olamane, you're clearly not where you thought you were. Do you want to take like an hour this morning and try to get your bearings and see if you can figure out where you actually are?
Yeah, I would love that.
Okay, give me a survival test.
11.
11. Okay. So it takes you quite some time to finally get your bearings, but you manage to locate yourself, and now you sort of know where you are. You can see a road just at the edge of your vision up to the north of you. There's this dead zone of land with this crevasse in it that carves it into to the southwest of you. South of you, there are these ruins. I need you to roll 1d100.
67.
67. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Okay, as you're getting your bearings, you see maybe like 200 feet off, like close to the edge of this dead zone of grass. You see 3 more of those marble statues that you fought earlier.
Oh God.
In which direction?
In the sort of the southwest direction. They're kind of right here.
Okay.
You observe a strange thing about them. One of them is sort of contorted into a strange and like disjointed position. It's sort of held up on one hand, and it's holding itself up by its fingers off of the ground, and its limbs are all sort of twisted and contorted. And the other two, one of them looks like this, and the other one sort of looks like this. And they're both perfectly still.
Can everybody see this, or do I need to relay it?
Think
Like, I think everybody's sort of with you as you're getting your bearings to figure out where you actually are.
Okay. Are there any sort of buildings in sight, or
Nope.
just kind of
You've got plains for miles around.
dead planes and statues? I feel like we've got to be getting close to what our goal was. You know, my sense of our travels tells me that we're in the general area here. I think that this might be worth investigating to see if this is maybe they're marking the spot of the bone organ.
Yeah, that works for me.
I can
Yeah.
see it.
How far away from us are they, Steven?
200 feet or so.
We could just fight from here. try to kill them before they get to us.
I mean,
Maybe
I can't really
it's-
attack them at all.
Maybe these ones aren't the enemy.
Yeah.
What's the maximum range on a longbow?
600. Though beyond 150, you're shooting at disadvantage.
Well,
I could try to ping one, see what happens.
Yeah, I try to ping one and see if it responds, or if it's just a statue.
So can I get? Wouldn't be a big deal to get within 150 feet.
No, you could move up.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Move to 150 and shoot.
Let's see. I'm going to move us back over to this page for no particular reason.
Uh-oh.
Are you all going with him?
Yeah, we'll be beside him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be off just
Defeat.
a little bit.
Well, I'm 30 feet to whichever side, so no one's in my. I have 30 feet circumference around.
Is that
it.
like fireball formation? Like you're just trying to prevent yourself from getting hit?
Pretty much.
Sorry. No, there's a chance that I could kill the group at any moment, and so I just make sure that that's 30
Oh,
feet
great!
space.
I'm great that you told us that now. God. Yeah, I'm gonna stay 30 feet at all times away from Poe.
Fucking kids! I tell you what.
We're just like over here.
Okay, cool.
It's like a 2% chance.
That's a high percent. I rolled 2 20s in a row. That's extremely low.
Well, I mean that's
All
a
right.
5% chance. Well,
Okay,
maybe
So,
that's lower
it
than
5?
5%.
That's way lower than 5%.
Yeah, 2 is for sure.
so Poe, you wanted to be 30 feet away.
Uh-huh.
Move over here. Let's see. I'm gonna we will assume that you are 30 feet away when you're back in that corner.
Sure.
Maybe I'll just bring y'all down a little bit. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Move
that's good.
Snook one squared down. Okay. Cool. All right. So yeah, these 3 statues are off over here.
Who's Lyra?
She's another player. Where is she?
Way down bottom. There's also Gustar and Freki
And a giant Poe. Look at
and
that.
a bunch
That's
of other
okay.
Yeah,
things.
there's still some. It's from our
Yeah.
last fight.
There's other adventures
Jolie.
down there.
Okay. Cool.
The
Now the other adventures have been cleaned up. All right. Yeah. So Olamane, you're gonna make an attack, eh?
The letter A's are what we're looking at.
Yeah. Those are
Okay.
these 3 statues.
All right, so just roll the longbow.
Yep. Look at that. Holy shit.
Wow.
You almost
Nicely
told perfect
done.
Wow.
So that's 17 damage. Fantastic. Okay, your arrow just clunks straight into this thing. It goes straight through its chest, and you see an explosion of marble out the other side. And this statue, which is the one that's all upside down and contorted, it falls over and it cricks and crackles its arms, and then it stands up and it looks balefully in your direction. But it's clearly very heavily damaged. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, let me select my token.
Oh, here, let me. Yeah, okay.
Man,
Cool.
I'm terrible on the initiatives today.
Oh, I
Oh,
select
wow.
my token. Oh, I got it. Okay, got it.
Here, if I just put that,
There we go.
let's just put that,
Ooh,
right
20.
here.
I can't do anything because they're so far away, and I don't have any
You don't have a bow?
No,
Should-
I don't.
should have
I
a
only.
short bow.
Nope. I have short swords. I have daggers.
Oh, I think it's 'cause
yeah.
you
I have
opted
no
for this.
ranged weapon at all.
Okay, cool. Snook, your turn, and you're the one without any ranged weaponry.
I'm gonna dance or something. I don't know. Let me see. I'm just gonna move backwards 5 feet
Okay,
and
Cool.
just draw both my swords ready to go.
right on. All right, it's the statue's turn. They all they break into a dash across the plains, charging in your direction. So let's see.
All 3 of them, right?
1, 2, 3, 4,
They hit one
5.
step.
Yep.
Active.
I don't think I can throw a dagger 150 feet. That's really far. Maybe like
No, dagger
30
maxes out at 60.
Yeah.
Your sheet should have a range listed if it's a range.
Well, it says 5 feet. No. Oh, yeah. 20
Yep.
and 60. Yep.
So they charge in your direction. Olamane, can you make it happen a second time?
We'll see. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't.
No.
All right, Poe, your turn.
I'll move
Sorry.
forward just a bit. Let's see, does that put me in range? That's the one that hurt, right? The one at the front?
Yes.
All right, I will cast Magic Missile on it, and it takes... Did that
10
roll
force
right?
damage. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, that's 10. Yep, 10
Like-
damage.
Dang.
Some people say that it's supposed to be like 1d4 plus 1 times 3, but I don't know.
I
That's
just-
apparently
I just
the
rolled 3d4
official
plus
errata.
4.
Yeah, I don't. I like 3d4 plus 3. I prefer it. So 10 force damage. Okay. Very nice. Let me see. Hang on. I think I get to like tell you to make a roll.
Yeah,
if
you
I
tell me
want
to roll on Tides of Chaos if you want.
No, roll the 1d20 because you no longer have the Tides of Chaos because you took a long rest. So I'm not going to force you to roll on the chart, but roll a 1d20 on a 1 you will roll on Tides of Chaos.
20.
Hey, holy shit, look at
Wow.
that. Let me make sure that it's 1 and not 20 because I kind of want to see it.
So I actually do too, as long as I don't roll a 7 or 8.
RS Sorcerer. Let's see. Wild Magic. If you roll a 1, roll on the Magic Surge. Nope. Okay, cool. Seymour, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna position myself in between the statues and the rest of my party, so I can
Okay.
intercept them if they get too close.
Nice.
And then, do I have a ranged weapon?
Let me see. I don't know. Wait a minute. Your name isn't Olamain. Your name is Seymour.
It's like I'm actually holding
you have a hand
axe.
axe. You can throw 60 feet maximum.
Okay, then I will just wait for now.
You can do like
Yeah.
a hold action if you want him.
There's only ready. There's no hold.
Well,
Yeah.
couldn't he like ready his hand axe though if they got in 60 feet?
Yeah, you could do that if you wanted. You'd be at disadvantage throwing that far, though.
Yeah, I'll just wait.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Worthwhile noting that if you don't take an action, you probably just want to take the dodge action, which gives attacks against you disadvantage.
Okay, then I'll take
Oh.
dodge action then.
Didn't know that was a thing.
Snook, your turn. What you doing? Still doing your jig?
I'm gonna position myself behind, like, so I'm just not like just behind Seymour a bit, and then I'll
Okay.
also do the dodge action.
Cool.
When
Statue time.
when Stuck moves there, I'm like, 30 feet, sir.
I move a block
4,
before,
5,
yeah.
6, 10.
All
3,
right.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, the statues come charging up towards you. You can start hearing their psychic screams as they run
Have,
in
like,
your direction.
PTSD.
You see their faces sort of bubbling and melting as they run forwards towards you. Olaman, your turn.
All right, still attacking the damaged one.
Okay. Yeah, you nail it for 10 damage. You send your arrow straight through its head, which explodes and it falls, collapsing into the grass
Nice.
as dust.
Woo!
Poe, your turn.
Nice.
I'd like to invoke
back
Tides
about
of
that
Chaos, and I will firebolt the northmost one on the thing. 25, I'm glad I did.
Look at that. For
Nice.
4 damage, no, 10 damage. The
10
northmost
damage,
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Seymour, your turn.
Okay. Can I move up into melee range?
How
Yet.
far are you? You are 40 feet away, so no, you have maximum 30 feet of movement.
You can try
Okay, then
throwing
I
your
will-
axe.
I'll go ahead and throw the axe at the northmost one.
Okay, so that's at disadvantage. Go ahead and roll. Okay,
Not bad.
15 either way. So it hits it, but it bounces straight off of the hard
it.
marble chest. Snook, your turn.
Is the front one dead already?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
I guess
You
I could
change
turn
that to
3D
a
dice
skull.
so people see.
You want 3D dice on?
Yeah, I just turned it on. On my end. I don't know if you had it on your end. People were asking about it in the chat.
Cool.
Let's see. So I could hit that with a dagger and just try.
You can even
Ah.
move up within 20 feet and then hit it with a dagger.
Is that a good idea? Because then they're gonna all go towards me.
Maybe they wouldn't. Who can say that? Come on, Snook.
Okay, I'm gonna. Either way, I'm gonna throw towards the north one as well for the dagger. Just
Okay.
thrown.
Cool.
So we'll see.
16. So again, much like the hand axe, it just bounces off of its chest.
Okay, and then I'll just I'm done. That's it.
Okay, cool. Statue time. Let's see, how far are you? You're like 40 feet away. Yeah, so quite far. They're a little slow, right? They're kind of lumbering. One comes up here, one comes up here, and that's all they can do. So, Olaman, your turn.
Nice. How far can I travel and still do a full attack?
30. So you could go, yep, totally.
Yeah, I want to go there. Wait, was it there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, and then just attack that guy, shouting taunts about my legendary skill and how the slaying of their compatriots will be recorded in history.
Tink. Your arrow just bounces off of the back of its head.
I just like
Oh,
look
your
over
turn.
at Olaman.
35. What is the range of this? It's 30. Yeah, sure.
Oh, great.
Fuck's
All right, great.
Fuck Snook.
I'm gonna cast
Fuck
Witch
you.
Bolt on the northernmost one.
Awesome. Cast it.
So let's see if I haven't cast this yet. Oh my god, I rolled all
What
these
the
dice.
fuck?
What the hell?
Wow.
Damn.
D20 CS greater than what the hell did it just roll?
What on earth is that?
Right.
What I'm looking at.
All
Well,
right,
you got
let's just
2 5s,
Witch
so you got 2 10s versus armor class, so it misses.
okay. Why did it roll
Unfortunately.
so many dice on that? I guess because
Well,
it rolls
it's-
everything.
Yeah, it's 2D, or it's a D12. I don't know why it rolled 2D12. Bizarre. Okay, so unfortunately it misses, and also I'm going to invoke your Tides of Chaos. So roll 1D100.
All right.
Oh god.
I'm
You get like a
sorry, if I
2.
roll 7 or 8. Here we go. 46.
46, which is.
Oh,
I'm gonna
nice.
flip back to
I'm
it.
totally cool with that. Steven, you can read it out loud.
Okay.
I'm
I
totally
don't even
fucking,
know what it is yet. Hang on.
totally
I'm
fucking cool with that.
Wild Magic Surge, 46. You cast Levitate on yourself. Look at that.
Totally
Cool.
okay.
So let's see
Great.
what that does. I'll flip back to Levitate. LMNOP. There's lots of M's. Levitate. One creature or object of your choice that you can see, this is you, rises vertically up to 20 feet and remains suspended there for the duration, which is concentration or up to 10 minutes. Yeah. So you float up to 20 feet into the air, Poe.
Great.
Wow.
Sounds good to you.
I'm
Seymour,
totally okay with that.
your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go face and try to boom his face.
All right.
my,
Which one? Top one or
Warhammer.
bottom one?
The north one, the one that's damaged.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's true. Chet makes a great point. If I rolled a 47, a unicorn would have appeared.
Oh, damn. What the hell?
Ooh.
All right. Your Warhammer, like, you just whiff and just slam it into the ground. And it
God.
totally, it's really disappointing. Snook, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go. I should not be within 30 of Poe, I assume, for some bet. Oh, I'm drawing. How do I?
Click the
take
the
away
arrow
Yeah.
instead.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Top
Okay.
left corner.
Cool. So I don't want to be within 30. So. I guess I'm gonna move over here,
Sorry.
and that
Okay.
should be. I think that's good, or is that? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
that's out of range. Yep.
Okay, and then I'm going to use both short swords and attack the statue.
Okay.
Sneak attacking. So let's go with the +1.
Look at that. 20. It's a hit. Yep.
And
So
then
you deal
off-
4 piercing damage and then your sneak attack damage. So roll that up.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yay.
It's 1d6. Oh wait, sneak attack. I just click a button for that.
Yep.
All right. So 5 extra, and then here's the offhand sword, which I don't
That
think
is
hits.
a miss. Okay, cool. So yeah, you deal some damage to it. It's definitely starting to look pretty wounded. Statue's turns. So this statue steps away from Seymour and just like runs to the other side of Snook. So Seymour, you get an attack of opportunity on that one. And also this one steps away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And it runs down to Olaman. And you can take one attack of opportunity. Which one do you want to attack?
The injured one. So
Okay,
the one on the north.
going to Snook. Yep. Make it
Do
up.
I get an attack of opportunity?
You miss. Sorry,
Oh.
nobody else gets an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
All right, so against Snook, the statue
Oh
makes
God!
2 attacks.
Come on, don't die again. I believe.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, man. First one hits you.
Oh God!
Second one
Oh,
also
God.
hits you.
Oh God!
Ooh.
Oh God!
Rip.
I'm down again.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Oh, that's actually only 5 damage. It's not plus
Oh great!
4.
I'm only at 3 hit points.
And then, again,
Just
for
one.
reals. Okay, yep, you're down to 0, buddy.
All right.
Fuck.
And then, Olamane, you take 2 attacks as well.
Well,
Oh, I get it.
Okay, that's a miss. And then the second one, is a huge whiff. Okay, so Olamane is safe, though Snook
Fucking weave. I'm like
Nice.
this. You can't
Snook is down. All right, Olamane, what you gonna do?
shaking like a leaf. All right, I'm gonna move the crap out of there, which I think is here. I think that was 30.
Are you taking the disengage action, or are you accepting an attack of opportunity?
I'm in melee, so okay, yeah. How am I with weapons? Same to hit. It would just be lesser hit dice.
Yeah, so like I think using your melee attack would just be a different kind of damage. Let's
think
see,
it's
your
the same.
Olamane. See.
I think it's the same percentage to hit or whatever, though.
Yeah, just be a short sword. I mean,
Alright.
you could also pull out 2 short swords and then try to use them. You're pretty effective with short swords. It's not really bad.
Okay, I'll give that a whirl. Sure.
Okay.
So I just roll one of each.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, your 11 is unfortunately a miss.
Fuck. No one is hitting.
Yeah.
Oh,
mean,
nice.
they
Your second
are.
one is a
There
hit.
you
You
go.
nail it with
Fan-
5 piercing
oh,
damage.
Yeah, they are. For sure.
Cool. Poe, your turn.
So with levitate, it says the duration is a concentration. So do I just stop that and I float down?
Yeah, so if you want to cast a different concentration spell, you actually have to stop concentrating
Oh,
on
but I can
levitate.
still cast other spells as long as it's not
Yes.
a concentration.
Yes. You
So
can
I-
only have one concentration spell running at once.
So I could cast like Firebolt, which is just okay. Well, then I'm gonna float 20 feet up in the air again
Yep.
and cast a
You
Firebolt.
might be the only one who survives this, Poe.
oh my God!
So I'll float up another 20 feet and then Firebolt.
Okay, cool.
Why does it roll so many dice? I rolled a 13.
That's very strange. Like, I do not understand.
Yeah, now it's rolling D20. CS is greater than 20 plus 2 plus 3
uh-huh.
equals 8 plus 2 plus 3. Whatever.
Okay, so unfortunately, it was a miss. Your
Yeah.
13 does not
3D
deal
dice
damage.
confuse me. I'm turning this shit off.
Seymour, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move into melee range and attack him again.
Cool.
This time, hopefully hitting.
Please hit.
Oh
Nice.
yeah,
Nice.
5 bludgeoning
Yes.
damage, 7 total, so very nice. Okay, yeah, you just like crunch his shoulder and smash it to pieces, but he's still up and fighting. Snook, I need you to roll 1d20.
Oh great.
So you're rolling. Did you explain to him the death save stuff?
We're going through it.
All right.
Okay. Oh.
Ooh, so that is a failure. So you need to mark one of the failures on
Oh,
your
great.
death saving throws.
All right.
You have 3 failures. When you check all 3 of them, you die. If you roll a 1, you accrue 2 failures. If you take damage while you're unconscious, you accrue 1 failure.
Great.
If you roll a 10 plus, that's a success. When you accrue 3 of them, you stabilize. If you roll a natural 20, you gain 1 hit point and you stand up.
okay.
So, cool. Statue time. The statue next to Seymour makes 2 attacks against him.
Good luck, Dan.
18 AC is what Dan has. Nice.
Okay, so that one misses you.
Is he willing a
Yes.
shield?
Second,
Does that help?
second slam attack hits you for
Oh, fuck.
21.
21.
It's not 21 damage. It hits you with it.
I was about to say.
Ooh,
You take 3 damage from it.
nice.
And then Olamane takes 2 attacks as well.
Oh no!
Now, Olamane might die.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, the first one misses you.
out with a 9.
The second one, oh my god,
Holy
you were
shit.
so lucky. It also misses. All right.
Weaving and dodging.
Waffle's
Olamane.
gonna die, and we're just gonna go loot the
I know, you're all
dagger.
just gonna stand there. I'm just like, don't worry about me. I'm just gonna be dead on the floor. Someone take my really awesome sword.
All right, Olamane, your turn.
The elven goddess is smiling upon me this day. Okay. All right. Same dual-handed short sword. Nope.
Okay, unfortunately that's a miss. And then your offhand? Nope.
Dude.
No luck this time. Poe, your turn.
I'm gonna move another 20 feet up in the air and shoot at the thing with a fireball.
Oh, I think you have a maximum of 20 feet that you can hover in the air.
It says you can change the target's altitude by up to 20 feet in either direction on your turn. Well, that's,
Oh,
that's
wow. Well, okay. You outrules lawyered me. Well done, sir.
Yeah, I'm just reading through the spell. If you're at the target, you can move up and down as part of your move. Otherwise, you can use your action to move the target, which must remain in spell range. So yeah,
Yep,
keep
you're
moving
good.
up. For 10 minutes. So I don't. You tell me how long this fight is.
Like each of these rounds is 6 seconds. This fight will not go 10 minutes. You're flying for the rest of the fight.
I'm gonna laugh so bad if I just fly away from the fight. As the rest of them are dead. 21.
Look at that. 21 for 5 fire damage. Okay. It's not dead yet, but it's
Fuck.
very close. Seymour, your
jeez.
turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go for face again.
Oh, yeah, nice. 22 is a hit. 3 bludgeoning damage. Tell us what it looks like when you destroy this creature.
Yes.
I smack it straight in its garbly face, and it just shatters into pieces onto the floor. And I just have the most satisfying feeling of victory, seeing it shatter in front of me.
Excellent. Do you have like a victory shout that you do or something?
I'm really hoping that he goes, Seymour! Boom!
Yeah, I just go boom.
Awesome. Yeah, I love it. Snook. Don't roll a 1.
Yeah, if you're rolling one, you're flat out dead.
Here we go.
Well. Oh.
don't know what I
Holy
just-
shit, look at that.
Is it a
my
4?
God. That's a 4. So that's a second failure, but it's
God. And you. Oh, don't worry. It's really hard to die.
You're getting lots of chances.
Actually, you know what's some serious bullshit?
Yeah.
Death is a saving throw.
Yeah. So
Lucky
you actually
counts
can't
for
roll a
saving
one.
throws. So if you roll a 1, you get to re-roll.
Yeah, that's why.
God, the
Wow.
halflings are
Pretty
so
OP.
OP.
Oh wow, that is OP actually.
All right, Olamane, you're still going toe-to-toe with this statue. He's trying to wail on you. I think that hits you. Yeah, it does. So that's 1d6 plus 2 damage straight to you for 7. Ooh. And then his second slam misses entirely. So like maybe he like buckled you over with a first punch to the gut, and then he whiffs above your head trying to catch you. So you took 7 damage there, Olamane.
Wait, so I plugged it into the...
Oh, do the green, not the green one, but the red one,
Oh. Just...
the far left.
Okay. So... I just type in 6, you're saying? I thought there was a way
You
to
can
have...
type -7, but
Oh, really?
yeah, 13 minus 7 is 6, so you're good. All right, it's your turn, sir. You're gonna try another double attack.
If I run, does he get 1 attacks or 2?
If you run, he gets 1 attack.
How much health do you have left?
6,
He can do that.
and he did 7 just then.
And he's not even like really hurt right now either.
No.
I mean, I hit him once, but
You know, from up in the sky, you hear a voice, and you're like, if you run constantly, I can just kill him from here.
I think it's worth trying to escape and then have Seymour run in and try to take aggro. Because
But-
he's gonna go after you, I think.
I mean, obviously, but if I run, I still get an attack, right? If I,
Yes, unless you use the disengage action. You could take your action to disengage and then move your full 30 feet.
okay.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll to succeed at that?
No, you just say, I'm taking the disengage action and moving 30 feet.
I'm gonna do that then.
Okay,
So-
move yourself where you want to be.
Just straight away from
Come
it.
to me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're good. All right, Poe, your turn. It's worth noting that if Snook gets a single other failure, he's dead.
Yeah. So you know, if you want to save me,
I'm 60
With
feet
a
up in
healing
the air.
potion.
Like, oh shit. That's
Yeah,
right.
just throw it
Wait,
at
wait,
him.
wait. Could I?
Is it a splash potion?
Could I?
chuck it.
From your vantage point, you could probably toss it to Seymour, who could administer it.
Just shove it down my throat.
Yep.
Would that cost me an action?
Yeah. You're throwing that thing pretty far, and in order to
You know
try
what?
and,
You
and
know
make
what?
it safe,
I'm in no danger. I'm just gonna help him out. I'm just gonna throw him the potion.
okay.
So I'll just go like, hold on. How far can I move? Okay, I go like right here,
You just like, yeah.
and then I just like toss the potion to them from 40 feet up.
Yeah, cool. All right. So Seymour catches it gently. The potion is safe. I'm not going to make you roll for tossing it like nearly straight down. All right, Seymour, are you going to apply the potion to Snook, or are you going to go do something else?
I will go ahead and give the potion to Snook to save
Okay.
him.
Thank you. Is there anything
So
special
it's
with this?
it's 2d4 plus 2.
That's not. Is that the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just roll 2d4 plus 2.
You want me to roll that?
Yeah. Nice. So Snook, you go straight up to full health.
Just back at it again, so I'm fully
Yep.
up.
Yep. Like
All
they
right.
pour this
Nice.
minty draft down your throat. Glub 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 glub.
Okay.
And then you feel so much better.
Free potion.
All right, Snook, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to. That's.
You can get to within melee range of this.
Is that a
statue.
good idea? The last one just killed me. Almost. Entirely killed me. By the way, can I take off those failures, or is I always going to be there?
Let me look into that. Like I don't know exactly when
Is
they
it like
go away.
in the same combat phase, like you always?
I'm dead. If
Mm-hmm.
if somebody doesn't.
Yeah, the number of both is reset to 0 when you regain any hit points or you become stable, so you can take off those failures now.
Can I do something so he has to attack me at a disadvantage, like the dodge?
You could run up to him, be in front of him, and then take the dodge action, and then he would
Yeah.
have disadvantage against you. Yes,
Okay.
but you can't do that and attack.
Okay. I'm thinking I should move in front of Oldman,
Okay.
and then take the dodge
Okay,
to try to avoid him.
cool.
I'm gonna,
Yeah, so
I'm gonna do that to save. To save
Nice.
Oldman.
all right, so he has disadvantage. He is in fact attacking you. You've moved straight into his path, so there you go.
Okay.
Here's
Oh,
a
God.
disadvantage. Completely misses. Second time around, he takes a second swing at you. And also completely whiffs. Well done.
Nice.
All right,
Good
Olaman,
job.
your turn.
The spirits of the forest will reward you for that, my friend. Okay, let me look at the ruler here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's move to here and use the longbow. Boom! Oh,
Okay, 14 unfortunately is a miss. Poe, your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna firebolt the creature from where I'm
Cool.
at. 15.
15. That is also a miss. It
Can we
splashes
not
harmlessly
miss
against
this
it.
much?
Wow.
These guys have really high armor class.
yeah.
They're made out of marble. Seymour, your turn.
Get up on that.
Like 17. It's ridiculous.
All right, I'm gonna move into melee range of the creature,
Okay.
and then I'm going to swing at it with my axe again. I mean, my warhammer.
Right on.
Boom incoming.
Total
miss.
whiff.
Oh my god.
Snook, you get your sneak attack damage now.
Okay. I'm afraid I'm gonna go down again.
It's a
Um,
risk we all take.
I'll do it. Let's do it. Let's attack with both swords again.
All right. You're basically the only one who does any damage in this group.
Apparently,
Alex.
I don't know what happened in my group of warriors. I'm just like
killed
the
one
small
by
little
myself.
halfling.
You got the
Forget.
magic
All right.
weapon.
Here we go.
Okay.
that's
Your
not
first
gonna
one
hit.
misses. Yep.
Yeah, here's the offhand. Also not gonna hit. I'm screwed.
Ah.
Awesome.
Both of them brutal. Okay,
Sweet.
so he turns to he takes one swing at Seymour and one swing at you, Snook.
Oh, gosh.
So
Okay.
this is against Seymour. Holy shit!
Oh.
That's double
Oh,
damage,
Seymour.
by the way.
I'm happy that was towards you, dude, not me.
2d6 plus 2.
Yes.
Okay. This fight just got really tough. You take 9 damage, Seymour.
He's not dead, right?
No, no, he's got 1
Yeah.
hit point left.
Yeah.
That's gonna
And
win.
then Snook against you.
Yeah. He's not gonna hit. Nah.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Double.
Dude,
Are you serious, man? If I go down again,
I was like, you know, like I should just let them. I should just be like, this fight is over. But then I was like, no. Looking at these creatures, they're actually quite strong. I should see how this plays out. 2d6 plus 2. All right, Snook.
bro.
You take 8 damage, man.
I'm dead again. Okay, do we figure out if my heart stay the same or my health?
Your heart's your
Jesus
health. What?
Christ.
What?
So, okay, so I have 2
The marks
failures in that
on his
previous set,
failures.
and
Bruce
we're in the same
Lee, man.
encounter.
No. Your failures are gone. Once you regain hit points, it resets your successes and
Oh,
failures.
thank God.
Yeah.
I'm down,
Okay,
man.
Olaman, you gotta take this thing out, buddy.
It's freaking
Come
Chuck
on.
Norris of statues.
You need a crit or something.
Okay.
Yeah, you need
a
like a
full
triple
health
crit.
cell.
He's injured. He's taken a little bit of damage, but he's definitely not
Oh,
very hurt.
God.
So I'm gonna
He just
move
runs.
again.
Screw
There.
this.
Take another shot. I want to try to get so that he can't get to melee in one turn.
Dan, make sure you second win next turn.
Yeah, I know.
Ah!
All right, that
Yes.
longbow
We
whiffing.
can't do it, man. We can't do it.
I used up all my rolls on the first one that I
Oh,
killed.
God.
All right, Poe.
Yeah. Firebolt at the
Need
thing.
some crazy
You're gonna
spell.
fireball it? Isn't that like a AoE?
Firebolt, bolt.
Okay, thank
4
God.
damage.
4 damage. So you actually hit. So at long last, one of you is actually hitting. Statue.
Steven,
4.
Steven, I got 10 minutes up here in the air.
Yeah.
I
You
can
do
just
this all
firebolt
day.
this thing for fucking for
Yep.
the next 10 minutes.
All right, Seymour, your turn.
All right. Can I attack and second wind in one
Yeah,
turn?
the second wind is a bonus action.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and attack first.
Nope.
That's a miss.
Miss.
God.
And then second wind.
Oh my god, you
Oh, it's-
rolled a 1 on the
Wow.
HP.
It's better
Oh.
than 0. Oh, God. That's the lowest you could have
That's the
rolled.
lowest you could have rolled.
Okay,
Okay.
then.
yeah.
All right, Snook, your turn.
I can't even right now. This is
You need to roll a death saving throw,
Oh.
Snook.
Oh, here we
RNG
go.
is not
20,
kind
let's
today.
do it. No.
One! Holy
No.
shit, what the fuck?
Oh, my God. I'm so done.
Did you just roll a 1?
I rolled a 1, which means I take 2 failures.
Wait,
I have
you get-
one
you get
more
to roll it
now.
again.
You're a halfling,
Yeah.
you're lucky.
Oh,
You
I'm
get to
the
reroll.
most OP class in the world. Yes.
Yes.
Here
Yeah.
we go. 20.
It's ridiculous.
Okay.
15,
so
that's
it's a
safe.
success.
That's a
You
success. I gotta
turned
make-
you turned a double failure into a success.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
Thank God I chose the OP class in race.
What is going on? Oh my god!
We're getting destroyed by these rolls.
All right, Seymour, you eat 2 attacks from this statue.
Mm-hmm.
Swings at you twice.
Uh-oh.
The first time
Fuck.
it hits you. The second time,
How much HP do you have?
Like,
he's got like 3 hit points. The second time it misses.
Okay. Let's go for 1 damage. Come on, Dan.
I got bad news. 1 damage isn't gonna save you.
It's still 3 damage, yeah. 'Cause
Yep.
it's
Holy shit! 1 damage. You take 3 damage. You're unconscious.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
So now he's gonna have to start rolling like.
Honestly, we should just be kiting this thing as Poe just like shoots it down from
That's
the
what I'm
sky.
gonna
that's what I said.
I'm a freaking kite all day now.
All right, Olaman, it's your turn. Can you guys kill it before your companions die?
We already saw them running before, so how far can they move in one turn?
They're slower than you.
Okay.
You can outrun them.
So I just want to be 60 away, right?
You can fire 150 feet without penalty.
Oh, really?
With
Yeah,
a
it's a
longbow?
longbow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, straight opposite direction then. That would be there. Boom and longbow time. Big money, no whammy.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Ooh.
11
It actually
piercing
hit.
damage. Not bad. Fantastic. Yeah, your arrow just like explodes into its rib cage, and it's just sticking there out of it. It's clearly now pretty injured.
I'm doing all the today. Jeez.
Oh, your turn.
Yeah. I mean, the one and only fire. Well, do I have some Malistaire that could be cool? A lot of these are instantaneous, so.
You cast a magic missile and you cast a witch bolt, so I don't think you have
Yeah.
spell slots left. But
Here, let's do poison spray. So
Okay.
he needs to needs a save on a Constitution roll.
okay.
I don't. Don't worry about the attack. You just make the saving throw.
Ah, all right. Constitution.
And my saving throw is a 13, or my DC is a 13.
Oh, what the hell just happened? There we go. +1.
It has a higher chance of hitting him than me straight up hitting it. Yeah.
Okay, he fails.
So he takes D12 damage.
He
Poison
takes
damage.
no damage.
What? At all?
You're trying to poison a statue, dude.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh well.
Yeah.
Seymour, your turn. You need to make a D20 roll.
Shit.
Okay.
Nice moves, bro.
Yeah.
You'll get the hang of the spell thing when you're older.
That's a success, Seymour. Snook, your turn. Make a death save, Snook.
I don't want to make it. I'm afraid.
Cross
Alright.
those fingers. You got one success. Look at that.
Okay.
That's a second success.
Second, we're good.
It's going much better for you this time. All right.
I know, knowing
This-
me, I'll still fail it.
This statue starts running away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Olamane, your turn.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. Let me move the map here. Yeah, I'll do that.
Whoops.
Boom. Longbow. Ugh.
Brutal.
Aw.
Poe, your turn.
All right, let's not do anything special. Just straight up fire. Oh, there you go.
Oh
20
shit! Look
damage.
at that.
Oh my
20
god.
damage.
Damn.
Oh goddamn. Oh, what does it look
Wow.
like when you wreck face on this statue?
I don't even. I think it would just look like I'm casting fireball just by the sheer size of the firebolt.
The size of the explosions.
Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic.
And then it just like explodes below me, or
Awesome.
near the creature, wherever it was.
Yep, cool. All right, great. Yeah,
That
it
was a
just
great
explodes into ash. Seymour, I need a death saving throw from you, sir.
Okay.
17. That's your third success. You are stabilized. Roll 1d4.
Nice.
Wait, do you get to stabilize? Is that fast?
Yeah, if you have 3 successes, you stabilize.
Oh, that's the
you'll
third one?
you'll become conscious in 2 hours. Snook, it's your turn.
Okay, do I got to make another one?
Yep.
All right, let's see here. Okay.
That's your third success, so you will stabilize in 1d4 hours. Roll 1d4, please.
Crap! Nobody died.
Amazing.
Wow.
That's intense. You guys did good.
Yeah.
1 hour
That's
before
great.
Snook comes back to life. Statue 5, 200. Fantastic.
Oh, that was intense.
Surprised I didn't die
That
there. That
was
was. I
close.
felt like I was going to.
Cool. So it's getting quite late in our evening, but once you two come back to life, you guys can like take a look around. You know enough of the description of the bone organ that you know you're right on its doorstep. Basically, this dead grass area. Like both of you, go ahead and give yourselves 1 hit point because you've recovered enough. And then if you'd like to, you could take an hour's rest in order to regain a hit dice. Do you want to do that?
That'd be really smart. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
think
go
so.
ahead and each of you who want to go ahead and spend a hit dice.
I'm up at 7.
Okay,
Okay. 10.
nice. Seymour gained
Oh,
10.
good.
Olamane, you gonna? Yeah, cool. 3. Damn.
Is that in addition to the one that you said, or
No, that's you just gained 3.
okay?
Okay, so like you guys, once you recognize that you're on the edge of the bone organ, you walk in the direction of it. You come to the end, or to the edge of this great crevasse, And you see like there's this huge like half-mile gouge in the earth. But as you approach, the ground beneath you starts sort of crunching, and you look down and you see like this fine white powder that you're walking on and that like grasses are growing up through. You get to the edge of this crevasse and you just see bones on bones on bones growing out of the ground. You see skulls everywhere and rib cages and femurs just lining the edge of this crevasse. Down far, far at the other end, it sort of slopes downwards, like you could actually walk down into it. It slopes downwards to what looks like just a deep pit that's lined with bone. Everybody roll a perception check.
11.
Yeah.
12.
11,
14.
12.
15.
I'm looking for Olamane.
5 or 16, I don't know. What you look at?
Oh, yeah, up above.
Oh, okay, got it. You're up there. Okay, so Seymour, as you're looking down here, it's hard to make out any sort of distinctions, just because everything here is bone. It's all monochrome and just a wash of white bone. But you do see something very large, like it's almost like the bones themselves are sort of sliding along the ground far in the distance. It curves away around some other outcropping of bone, and you lose sight of whatever it was slithering down in the bone organ. You also hear very, very faintly on the wind as it blows just right, a strange, hollow, echoing, fluting sound. Make a wisdom saving throw, Seymour. Okay. Wow. Yeah, let's see. Okay, Seymour, you take 4 damage. And this is life drain, so your maximum health reduces by 4 until you take a long rest.
Wow. Okay.
So you hear this sort of faint fluting music steal into your skull, and it just like steals the very breath from your bones, and you're just shocked by the sound that you hear. I think that's where we've got to call it for today, since it's about midnight here. But you guys got really far. You killed a ton of shit. You completed your goal.
Do we make it back to town fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You know. Cool. So
Yeah.
I'll turn it over to you, JP, and we'll do some shout outs and I will calculate your experience.
Cool.
I think you're all gonna level up. I don't want to promise, but
We didn't
it's
get
entirely
any
possible.
whoops. We didn't get any treasure or anything, right? From any of the bodies?
Someone
did.
got a magic item.
Oh, yeah,
I
okay.
got a
Magic
very
item, yeah.
expensive
Yeah.
magic
Yeah.
item too,
All right, cool.
for at least for level 1.
All right, well,
Yeah.
let's do some shout outs while Steven figures out the XP for the party. Bacon, why don't you start us off? Let's do some shout outs.
Sure, thank you so much. I did a one shot before, and so I'm really happy to come back again. I've been wanting to do it ever since. You can find me at twitch.tv/bacon_donut, casting Monday through Friday from the Nerd Fusion studio, and I'd love to have you.
There you go. There you go. Dan, do some shout outs, sir.
Thanks, JP, for having me. This is my first D&D experience, and I was kind of nervous, but towards the end of getting into it, I really like it, and I definitely want to try it again sometime. But I'm DansGaming on Twitch. I play all kinds of games, lots of variety games, and you can find me on Twitch TV/DansGaming, YouTube/DansGaming. It's all DansGaming. Thank you for having me.
There you go. Thanks for coming on. And last but not least, Waffle, the guy that died 3 times.
I died 3 times. No, was it 3 or 4? It might have been
3.
3 times. I was
3.
tweeting every time I died.
Yeah.
My name is GiantWaffle. I'm extremely bad at games, and as you can see, this is video games, board games, D&D, whatever, man. It all makes sense. I'm bad at them all. So if you'd like to see someone who's bad at games to feel better about yourself being, semi-adequate, maybe, then you can check me out at twitch.tv/GiantWaffle. My YouTube's GiantWaffle. My Twitter's TheGiantWaffle. And, I didn't actually really die this time, like the last time you invited me, JP. So
That's true. Well, we kind of suicided last time.
Yeah, it's true. I punched a lich in the face.
Yeah,
so
you punched a lich in the face, so.
maybe next time we play these characters, I'll be. I mean, I have an awesome item, so
There was a
okay.
point in time where I typed in the chat. I don't know if you guys saw it, where I was like, I could just kill the entire group and get all the XP for myself. Because the only person that could hit me would be
Just do
Bacon.
it!
Would be Bacon, and I could probably. He was at like 4 HP or something,
Yeah, I got down to 6.
and I might have been able to take him out. I was thinking about it. I was very close to thinking about it. Anyways, Steven, do some XP and shoutouts for us as well.
Cool. So first of all, XP and stuff. JP, you are the map maker, which means that primarily you're responsible for like sharing information with other like sessions.
Yep.
So I've pinged you up to the top right corner of Frelka's Tavern table where I've got quest leads written out. If you take the text tool and you just write something, whatever you want about the adventure that you had today, some sort of warning or advice to other players, that will earn you an additional 50 experience points for the party.
Cool.
If someone else goes and acts on that, it will earn them experience for completing sort of the investigation into whatever you write. So, would you like to write something?
Yep. I'll just write like ghoul-ish creature in woods south of runes. Beware.
Awesome.
Beware with 4 exclamation points.
Beware of living shadows on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, great. I'll classify that under the Chayminster ruins.
There you go.
So that means that, let me go back and see, so I can like tell you guys exactly how your experience breaks down. So this is the total, and we'll divide it 4 ways. So for killing, each statue earned you 200 experience points, so that's a total of 1,000. The first shadow that you fought earned you 100 experience points, so that's a total of 1,100. Your goal completed gave you an additional 200, so that puts you to 1,300 plus 50, so for a total of 1,350. Divided 4 ways, each of you gains 338 experience points.
Nice.
All of you hits level 2.
Sweet.
Congratulations. This was one of the most experience point productive first level sessions we've ever had. So,
Yeah.
great job.
Clap.
I'll do some shout outs real quick. Like, thanks to all 4 of you for playing. Dan, great to have you. You were a perfectly competent first-time role player. You did a great job. GiantWaffle, Bacon Donut, man, it was a lot of fun to play with you guys again. And I hope we'll get to see you in the future playing some more West Marches.
I think for killing us this time. That was fun.
Yeah, anytime.
Well, sort of.
Man.
It almost happened.
I did my very best. For those of you out in chat, I hope you like some of the new stuff that's coming into the West Marches. I'm going to start using these maps for the regions that we're coming across more often, so you'll get to see more of the exploration of these places. You can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram at Silent Osiris. The O is 0. I work on a game called Roller Coaster Tycoon World, and I guess that's about it for me. Thanks for watching. I will put a Q&A up on reddit.com/r/itmeJP. So come on over if you have any questions about the game.
Awesome stuff.
I'll answer whatever you want to know.
I think we're all going to be at PAX next week, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you're going to be there, feel free to come and say hi to us. We love meeting
At
all the people out
12:30
there.
on Saturday.
No, it's 12. It's not even
Specifically.
12:30. It's 12 to
It's not.
1. It's an hour-long autograph session.
The three of us will be at Vlogger Fair as well,
Nice.
That's true. This weekend.
and at TwitchCon next month.
There you go. There you go. All right, that's it. I'll do the rest of my shout-outs afterwards. Thanks, everyone, for playing. Thanks, everyone, for watching. We're out. Have a great night. Bye-bye.